To the next segment, man. Motherfucking white people shit.
White people shit.
White people shit, man. Just like I say, man. I've been dealing with white people, man, for a long time. Been a long time I've been dealing with white people, man, and they're different. They're different. The thing is that I love about white people, they're unapologetically different, man. They don't give a fuck. You fuck with it or not. You can deal with it or you can not. You get what I'm saying? Fuck you. The way they living is the shit. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, and I would say some white people shit is dinner parties. Dinner parties is some white people shit. Cause niggas, we ain't a dinner party starts at like 8 p.m. 7 p.m. They gotta show up at 7. Boom, boom, boom. Mad wine, hors d'oeuvres and shit. You get what I'm saying? And the craziest shit for me, man, was the most uncomfortable shit with me for dating white girls and shit was showing up at dinner and you gotta sit around a table with the whole family. Niggas don't really do shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Everybody got their section. You get what I'm saying? They be like the section for the kids. They be like, niggas separate their dinner parties like nightclubs. You get what I'm saying? The kids got their own, and everybody eat at separate times. The kids eat first. You get what I'm saying? Then the mamas and shit, they can come, they gotta fix plates and shit. Like, you gotta be in, you gotta have like baby mama, like she'll fix your plate and you cut the line type shit. You get what I'm saying? Everybody separated. The men in one room watching the game, eating. The women, they done cooked and shit, so they not even hungry. They not even eating the shit. You get what I'm saying? So that is that. You get what I'm saying? But white people, man, they really sit. I mean, the first time like dating a white girl and have to go to dinner and like sit at the table with her. Me, Danny Brown. Imagine this shit. Sitting at the fucking table with her family. And this wasn't like, I wasn't like young. I'm like in my 20s when this occurred. You get what I'm saying? I will say it was the best chicken scallopini I ever had in my life. I'm talking about the thinnest. These motherfuckers beat this meat with a motherfucking, he had to do that shit with a motherfucking Savage mallet. Like, that shit was so thin, man. I ain't never had no chicken scallopini ever like this in my life. But that was an Italian family. I don't know if you want to consider that all the way white. Because I've been to some real white people dinners, families, and it's casserole buffets. This is all it is, man. It's just casseroles, man. I mean, I don't know, man, what the deal is with the casseroles, man. And yeah, they put carrots and lasagna and all extra shit, man. They just do shit that they don't supposed to do, man. I mean, and then there's no seasoning. I guess everything is like customize your seasoning yourself. As far as like when white people cook their meals, I mean, I don't want to be like into stereotypes and shit, but stereotypes only exist because they kind of true. A motherfucker had to pull from somewhere to come up with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that is another thing too. I don't know. I just thought of this shit. You know what's some white people shit too? Assists. White people love to pass. It's only the best white basketball players. They just known for passing. Pistol Pete Maravich, Steve Nash. That's why it's such a big deal when a black ball player is good at passing, because they look at us just selfish. We just want to dunk on niggas, do shit like that. But the white boys, they be dishing that bitch like, oh, here, take this, boo. That's why I only like think about it like pitching. White boys just like to throw shit. I don't know what that is, man. Quarterback. Niggas don't get them jobs. You get what I'm saying? Even Wayne Gretzky was great at assists, right? So yeah, assists. Assists in sports are great when white boys are doing it. I will say that. So yeah, that's white people shit. Because niggas we ain't come up. I never thought about playing basketball. Like, I want to be good at assists. So that's why it's great when niggas are good at, like LeBron, Magic Johnson. Is a very small numbers of black dudes that can pass. Because we selfish, man. We just want to dunk, get the highlight, do a dance move on some shit while you're laying on the ground. You get what I'm saying? Niggas don't want to. So I would say that's how you know white people are nice. That's their whole shit. They just want to see you shine. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they're going to be like, I made that happen. That's their whole shit. That's their whole shtick. You get what I'm saying? White people do love workshops too. For real, man. My girl's taking a pottery workshop right now. And I don't know how she came up with that shit, man, but that's cool to her. I mean, get her out the house to do a lot of shit, man. She do Pilates and shit. But she started to do pottery. But I really think it's just because of our lack of sex life, and she trying to recreate the ghost scene, maybe. And she like, maybe if I learned some pottery, you know what I'm saying? This nigga pull a Kevin move on me, but I don't know, man. So, so that is that shit, man. But you know what I'm saying? Spin the wheel. So, like I say, every time I see the mirror and I get a glitch in my brain. I told y'all, man, it's a lot of substance abuse, a lot of drinking, man. So a lot of times my shit don't work right. But right now, When it does happen, we spin the wheel and we'll make something happen. Let's go. Kanye. God damn it. I really am not going to say too much about Kanye because I really feel like he's going through a lot and shit. So I'm not going to be real sensitive about this subject. But Kanye owed me $1,000. That's the real story we need to talk about. I actually DM'd him on Instagram one time. Was like, nigga, where my stack at? And I'm going to tell you what happened. You know his Donda Foundation. His Donda Foundation, I guess one time they was trying to round up some money and they was actually, you know, doing some shit. It was actually run by another rapper. His name is Rhymefest. They hit me up in the DMs and like, would you like to donate to the Donda Foundation? And we'll give you a custom t-shirt, like a free, you know, Donda t-shirt type of situation and shit. And who doesn't love Kanye shit? Like far as clothes and shit. So I'm like, hell yeah. I would love to have a fucking, like a foundation Donda type of this way before you're doing a Donda album and all that kind of shit. You get what I'm saying? I was like, of course I love to have some shit like that. What is good? What is a good donation for me? And I'm an underground rapper. I'm not these other niggas. I don't have big mansions and private jets and all that shit. So I was like, maybe, it's a little costly for my budget. But I donate $1,000 to the Donda Foundation. You get what I'm saying? I donated $1,000. I never got my t-shirt. It's been years. I'm talking about this over like 5 years. Even one time I got mad. I went on Twitter and I said some shit like, man, Donda finessed me. Where's my fucking t-shirt? I ain't even mad about the money. I wanted the fucking t-shirt. You get what I'm saying? I paid $1,000. I could pay $1,000 for another t-shirt. I want the fucking shirt. You get what I'm saying? And then Rhymefest hit me up like, man, I'm sorry. It's a lot of shit, complications and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, Kanye, I'm looking at, you owe me $1,000. You a billionaire and all that shit now. I don't even want the shirt no more. I want my money back. So you talk about all this empowerment. Pete Dave, you ain't got no problem with him. You got a problem with me and my money. So yeah, I ain't 't got no $1,000 just to be giving away to no nigga with no billions. Run me my money, man. I'm not playing. When I see you, we got problems. No, I'm a huge fan of Kanye West, man. Oh, I love, man. For real, but yeah, I felt finessed though. So, and I also wonder, how many, me and my $1,000, I guess, I'm not saying that, I've been hanging out with you guys, so I'm kind of cool. So I'm able to make another $1,000. But what about the people that ain't, you know what I'm saying? They use their actual money or like, you get what I'm saying? Kanye fan. So I feel like he ran a scam right there. Like, who knows? We helped him get to this billion, man. You need us, man. You used the fans. You scammed us, man. And I feel like a whole ass nigga too, because why I even fall for that shit? Like, why'd I even do that? I should have been like, Kanye, man, you better send me a beat or something. Man, I ain't got time for no foundations. That's white people shit too. They love nonprofit organizations and shit like that. So I know for a fact he done finessed the shit. We can put that in white people shit. The Kanye Donda Foundation, nonprofit organizations. Because white people love a nonprofit organization, man. Niggas got to get paid, man. You see what Black Lives Matter did? $6 million mansions and shit. Niggas ain't playing that shit, man. So yeah, man, I want my $1,000. Facts. My refrigerator broke. There's some shit that got to go down.